All right, so chapter 5 was about leadership and the mindsets in business and the business aspect. It just kind of, went back to the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Kind of talked about those things. Again, the growth mindset is, a mindset that, you can grow and develop. You're not just born at one place and you just stay there your whole life. You can really grow and develop throughout your life. And, just because you don't graduate college with, the best degree or anything like that, or you just, because you don't finish college, in general, that doesn't mean that you're not smart. The growth mindset always sees room for improvement and always tries to see, the glass half full as opposed to half empty. And it kind of talked about the fixed mindset as well. One example that was very interesting to me was actually on the first page of this chapter, I believe page 108 it is, and it kind of talked about Enron and how they wanted to go and they, hired the people with the best credentials, the highest degrees and things like that, and that did result in a lot of money and a very successful company, but that also resulted in a fixed mindset culture. And you don't want that in your company. You want a growth mindset. You want people that think that they can always strive to do better. Just because you're smart now doesn't mean that you can't be smarter and smarter and smarter, because eventually another company is going to come along and they're going to have a growth mindset culture around their company, and they're going to keep evolving and getting better and coming up with new innovations and things like that to one up your company. So I just thought that was really interesting take on the fixed mindset and kind of how Enron I kind of went against them. The question that I'll be answering is the first one, which is, can your mindset help establish you as a leader within a business, even if your title or role within the organization doesn't officially list you in a management position? I think yes, as long as you have the growth mindset that, hey, I might not be in this position now, but who's to say that I won't be in this position, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, is big to me. I think that, I saw an example of this, when I was playing football. I played, college football for 4 years. I played football before that for about 10 years. And I had a number of teammates, and I was even one of those guys that, would take on that leadership role, even though I wasn't necessarily pegged as a captain or a leader. And I think that's very important. I had a growth mindset. I didn't just see myself as, oh, I'm just another player on this team and I can't get better. I saw myself, in that leadership role. I saw, the glass half full and not half empty. I thought that I could be a captain. I thought that I can, just because I didn't have that role didn't mean that I couldn't still do those things that, our captains were doing and still be a leader in that sense. So I think as long as you have a growth mindset, you can definitely still assert yourself in leadership roles and be an effective leader within your organization. Thank you.